Hello, everyone. This is Lori Hargis, and I'm so excited today. I have Michelle Molina with me, and Michelle is in our inner circle for perimenopause and menopause. And Michelle's going to share with you how the inner circle has improved her symptoms of menopause. So, if you could give us a little bit of background about you, Michelle, when you got started in natural health, and then what's led you on this journey into the inner circle?
I have been with health wise and herbs, oils, flower essences since I want to say 26 years. No, a little bit more. No, since 1994. I've been with it.
Wow.
Um, yeah, became a part. I dealt with Nature Sunshine, met it through Judy Sutley, met Diane Marisi. Then I met you, Lori, at a convention. You started the first convention for essential oils for Nature Sunshine. And that started my love of essential oils. So I've been dealing with herbs and all that for a very long time. And it has helped me tremendously. At the time, it also helped my ex husband stopped having seizures and things like that. We knew how to pinpoint it and what he needed to do. And he's on his own now, where before he couldn't be on his own. He had to have people around him, help him walk and all that. And he's living life in Colombia. So
Wow.
he's doing well. Yeah.
That's
Now, uh, now the last, I want to say maybe a year and a half or two, I have been doing pretty well with herbs and oils and all those things. But then dealing with perimenopause the best that I could. Then all of a sudden, a year and a half later, the my menstruation changed. It started to come every 3 months for about a half a year, no, a year, every 3 months. Then the following year, it came every 6 months. And when that happened, my weight just kept going up, even though I was eating well, maybe about 80-20%. I'm eating cleaner now, but it was going up, and nothing that I did helped regulate it, even with my herbs and oils. And then I met up with Lori in one of her common sense classes, and I asked her to do an assessment for me. And I've been with her since, also in her detox group. And that's when, around the same time, the inner circle came, and Angela and Lori were introducing the structure of what happens to us when we hit perimenopause and menopause, and what we can do with it with acupuncture points, using essential oils and flower essences, and even herbs, and how to regulate things. So it's shown me to go in more depth wise with myself, emotionally speaking, sit with what you're dealing with, and which I've done before because I did the Sedona method. So I sit with it, and it allows me to see what my body's doing and why, what happened in point B, point C, point D. Because when that hits, you're already so flustered, you don't know which way to go. And there's just so much advice out there that you don't know which way to follow. You know what the body does. You have your cortisol issues, your progesterone issues, your estrogen issues, and your body's just screaming for help. But if you don't balance it properly, it you get stuck the way that I was. But this has given me more of a guide, more balance, more understanding of what my body's going through and what I can do to help it properly.
Oh, that's wonderful. I'm so glad that it's helping you that way. And so you're using work because we're showing you the acupressure points, the essential
Yes.
oils to use, the flower essences. And do you have a preference for, like, do you prefer the essential oils so far, the flowers, or do you like all of it?
I like all of it. I mean, I've always used essential oils, and I would use flower essences on their own. I like the combination of using them both together because they work symbiotically with each other. So even whether you use a dropper bottle and massage that, or the roll on, or the spray, I'll use that, but I also still take my flowers orally on their own. But it just, when you put it on your body, you almost feel like your body just relaxes. It's like, okay, now the channels start to open and the body relaxes into it. And it's like, okay, I know what to do now. So it gives it a sense of breath, allow it
Mm,
to breathe.
I like that. And since we're working on the meridians, the channels of the body, and we're going through those each,
Hmm.
um, do you see yourself progressing as we're going through the process?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Give it, I, let's see. Yes, more so than before. Like I said prior, it has allowed me to understand acupuncture more. Not necessarily because I do get acupuncture, like I was stating to you earlier, but this is an easier one that I can do on my own and actually put the essential oil and the flower essence. Because once you put it on those spots, it hits that meridian line, and we all know that the body absorbs essential oils quickly and it literally saturates the body. But the fact that it's pinpointed on that specific meridian, it'll flow through that entire meridian. So yeah, that works wonderful. But it, and you can feel it. The more you do the things, you can actually feel your own body telling you, okay, this is where we go. This is how it's done. It's more balanced. I don't
Mm,
feel like I'm losing, like I'm not getting anywhere. It's giving me more insight into that aspect. And I can hear, okay, this part of my body's talking to me. This is what it needs.
that's really good. So you are, I mean, you've been doing this for so many years, but you're finding, like you said, a deeper response with
Yes.
with the different ways we're showing you how to use the acupoints with the essential oils and the
Yeah.
flower essences to balance your and relieve your symptoms of menopause.
Yes, that is true. That is true. Um, because before I went from being super cold to then being super hot and inflamed and the weight going up. Now the weight's finally regulated and going down. The inflammation has calmed down a lot. Um, and it's interesting because once you start to do this and you learn, it's like, okay, the body's doing this, you actually feel as though, okay, now I'm on the right path, understanding my menopause, understanding what my body is going through and what it needs. And the fact that if knowing these acupoints and having these oils so readily with you, you can put it on that area and work at it. Whereas not having to go make an appointment, you can actually work on yourself.
Right. You don't have to run somewhere and say, oh, I need an appointment, but yet you can't get there for, they can't see you for a couple weeks or whatever it is. You can
Exactly.
do it yourself, and it really is helpful. I can see how, I hadn't really thought about that till you just said that. That yeah, you don't have to run to get an appointment. You can do something on your own. I
Exactly.
think that's such an important thing. Also being, responsible for yourself, not running around to lots of different people and trying to figure out, where we're teaching you how to settle into yourself and understand what your body's going through. And through these simple things, essential oils, flower essences, and acupressure points, um, you have good results.
Yes. Yes. Especially our last class, I really, really, they were all been good, but it helped me understand more so the triple warmer and how huge that affects menopause because it encompasses all the areas that affect us when we're hitting menopause. At least for me. I don't know for others, but at least for me, it
Yeah,
has
I
helped a lot.
wish exactly. I wish, I had taught that more earlier, because you're right. That triple burner, triple warmer, whichever you want to call it, it does. It encompasses all those different internal organs that are being affected during menopause. And
Hmm.
some, are not functioning as what they when you start going through menopause, like we were talking about in the class, the kidney starts energy starts going down, and a lot of people don't know that. They don't
Hmm.
know that they need to be, working on their kidneys at this time.
True.
So,
And
and I
the fact the adrenals sit right on top of the kidneys, and for as long as I've worked with herbs, I've always known that I've had adrenals issues from the first beginning when I met Judy, and she had suggested certain herbs for me. So when I start to feel, I used to have suffer from severe fatigue,
mm,
and it was also that effect of the thyroid, adrenal, and heart, the triangle. And I knew automatically that my adrenals were, so I would get like shortness of breath. It was horrible. And then once I finally balanced the adrenals and stuff, and then continue from there. And then when the menopause happened, everything went haywire. So, and then I said, wait a minute, but I know, like I kept continue reading, I learned that the adrenals become the third ovary. So
yes.
now the adrenals are taking care of what the ovaries should have been taken care of. So I'm like, oh, great. Now I'm back to square one with these adrenals. So
You menopause.
thank you.
Yeah, and I think too, this group's good for women who are in perimenopause, so that way they're prepared for
Yes,
menopause.
yes, yes. Because unfortunately, the world doesn't help us. Everything's tested on a man, and not for a woman. And if we say what we feel or think like that, oh, just take an antidepressant. Oh, it's just part of your age. No, it's part of our biology, and in essence, it's good because if you balance it, it fortifies you, makes you even stronger. Whereas people will say things to you, and you're like, okay, and and you keep doing to your own tune.
Yes, yes, you don't get down because when you get in menopause, it's a vulnerable state.
Yes, 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 it is. Yes, it is. But I am happy with the inner circle. I can't wait for the upcoming classes in it. It has helped me to see a lot of different things that I hadn't seen, or put together things that have learned throughout the years to refresh it, to give it more structure on how to carry it through. So yes.
Oh, great. Well, thank you so much, Michelle. Angela and I are so happy to have you in our group. And thank you for being here with us today and telling everyone about how the inner circle has helped you with your menopause.
Thank you, Lori. Thank you, Angela. I'm glad to share my own experiences with you. And thank you for all your help.
You're so welcome. Bye bye.
Bye.